Join me as I tell you how to let go but still have control by delegating your tasks in your business. Join me as I help business owners just like you learn how to let it go but still have control with delegation in your business. Hi, my name is Thadison. I am an operations consultant and system strategist with over a decade of experience in operations management. I help service-based entrepreneurs to streamline their people, processes, and technology. And one common mistake or struggle that I see business owners have all the time is delegation. Delegation. I'm telling you, it happens over and over. And I get it. Your business is your baby and you want to take good care of it. But I promise you, your business cannot scale or grow alone. Empires were built with people. You need team members, you need a strategy, and you need to be able to solely operate as the CEO and not the worker bee. So, delegation is a crucial skill for anyone looking to boost their productivity and achieve success. By delegating, we can free up your time and energy and focus on high leverage activities that only you as the CEO can do. And again, I've worked with people who have their hands in the pot, and we got to get your hands out of the pot, get the pot to run on its own without you, but having the right team members and the right systems in place. So, number one thing that I see when business owners have a hard time with delegation, it is the fear of losing control. There is a major control battle, and I get it. I get it. This is your business. This is something that you put your hard work, sweat, and tears in. But I promise you, you will be a better person, a better business owner, and your business can thrive when you have the right delegation in place. Now, I know some of you guys are saying, well, I'm a solopreneur. Who can I bring into my business? I can't afford to really bring somebody into my business. Well, that is the case. Start off small. Maybe that means using different systems and technology to delegate your things to. Or maybe that means bringing in a VA. Or perhaps you already have a VA. You've already been in a place where you're generating revenue, but you're finding that everything is still falling on your lap. This is when you need to start thinking about who is the next hire that I need to bring in to alleviate some of the things that I have going on, whether that be an operations manager like myself, who can manage the day-to-day operations for you so you don't have to be in it, or whether it be different contractors to alleviate some of the work off your plate. For example, I worked with a coaching client. She wanted to alleviate some of the coaching that she did. So she hired coaches that will fall under her, and she hired an operations manager to be able to oversee all of the coaches, but also oversee the client work and the customer journey and the customer experience, making sure that nobody fell within the cracks. So I helped her to set up her business to be able to do all of that. But we couldn't even get to that part or to that hurdle until she realized that she had to delegate. She had to be in the place where she was ready to bring in more people. So the first thing is just letting go of the control and the fear. Remember, you can hire slow, and fire fast. So if somebody isn't working out, you let them go and you figure out how to troubleshoot and move on to the next. So don't feel like you're so obligated or stuck with people if they are not serving your business properly, okay? The next one is perfectionism. This is a huge one because I am a recovering perfectionist myself. Perfectionism, you're thinking that nobody can do it like you. You do it perfectly and nobody else can do it like you, right? This is another part of kind of letting go as well. But also, when we put things in place like SOPs, which is standard operating procedures or how-tos, we put processes in place. We can make sure that people are doing the work exactly how we have laid it out to be done. But they cannot do that if everything is living in your head and your head alone. This is why it's so important to have your processes laid out prior to you hiring somebody, because you want to know exactly what it is that you're teaching them and what you're training them to do before they come on. Because the last thing you want to do is hire some people in the midst of some chaos, okay? That's when you start getting those high employee turnovers. So perfectionism is your issue. My suggestion for you will be to clearly lay out your processes and your procedures and your training documents. If that's something that you need assistance with, of course, feel free to schedule a call with me, because that is what I do. Another one, finally, and the last one, is a lack of communication. That is a huge battle to delegation. And I think this really falls into place with those SOPs and processes so that everybody knows what's going on at any time, but also just making sure that you have the right communication tools and process, whether that be Slack or email or team meetings, whatever the case may be. Have something in place where your team can always be constantly communicating and be on the same page. I've seen it all the time where when communication lacks, it has a direct effect on your clients. And we don't want to mess up our money train by having horrible client experiences, right? So we want to make sure that we have clear communication, not only internally with our teams, but also use that to set up clear communication for your clients as well, because this will make or break a business, okay? So, with all that being said, in conclusion, delegation is crucial for anybody looking to achieve success in their business. We have to get to a point where we are allowing other people to help and grow the mission of our businesses, and overcoming some of the common barriers are fear or perfectionism or communication issues. Once we overcome those barriers, we can free up our time and our energy to focus on the things that really matter, which is your client work, which is your personal success, health, and growth, and just making sure that your business can thrive. So again, thanks for watching. If you are struggling with delegation in the past, I love to hear about your experiences in the comments below and how you've overcome it. And if you're looking for more tips on how to delegate effectively, be sure to check out my next videos that will be coming out soon. Lastly, my kids will crucify me if I don't forget to tell you to like and subscribe. Talk to you guys in the next video.